Alright, we're gonna be reacting to when One Piece characters flex too hard. Alright. Let's see if this is any good. Oh shit. What the fuck? Y'all strong with them boys in One Piece, bro.
There's the OPMC flexing, and then there are OP character flexing. Yeah, One Piece moments are so outrageous and over the top that you can't help but watch them over and over again. Am I right? Today we're talking about some of the best moments when One Piece characters... Now
don't get it twisted, right? I watch One Piece. Plot twist. You already sucked in. You're already here. Yo, like the video. Let's get the video to 1,000 likes for one of the greatest animes of all times. Bro, I'm here to revisit some of my favorite moments in this anime. Let's go, bro. Make sure, if you're watching this video right now, go to the Twitch in the description and come watch the live. We're live right now. We're live right now. Come, and if I'm not live, just follow the channel to know when I'm live, and make sure you join the Discord and the X community to know when I'm live, man.
Have Rayleigh, the old guy who looks like he should be retired and fishing, but instead he's out here casually reminding everyone why he's called the Dark King.
Vinland Saga, my favorite. I gotta watch the new season of Vinland Saga. Should I watch that and put it and upload it to my Patreon? Should I do a reaction to every episode and put it up on my Patreon? Let me know.
In the world of One Piece, there are 3 lines you're not supposed to cross. The Grand Line, the Red Line, and Rayleigh's Line. And trust me, the last one is the deadliest. When the Marines went after Luffy, Rayleigh stopped them and drew a line between him and them, advising them not to cross it. So yeah, that was the day no asses were kicked because no one was stupid enough to step to Rayleigh. And honestly, who could blame them? When the Dark King draws a line, it's not just a warning, it's a death sentence in disguise. This scene shows once more that Rayleigh isn't an evil person. He lets them choose their fate and doesn't kill them right away.
Elada. W Rayleigh, bro. I remember when Rayleigh saved the Straw Hat Pirates at Sabaody. Oh man, that was goated.
Whiskey Peak, where Zoro gave us one of the most hilarious and badass moments in One Piece.
I remember this.
You see, the Straw Hats roll into a seemingly friendly town where everyone is acting super hospitable.
Bro, this dude, Zoro, aura farms every single different arc, bro.
Throwing a big feast in their honor. But of course, this is One Piece, so nothing is ever
every single arc he aura farms.
Bounty hunters from Baroque Works planning to take the crew down the moment they pass out. Except they forgot one tiny little detail. Zoro don't play like that. While everyone else is snoozing from the food and booze, Zoro's sitting there like, oh, you thought I wouldn't notice? The bounty hunters, really underestimating their target, swarm him by the dozens, thinking they've got this in the bag, but it's a big mistake. Zoro proceeds to solo the entire town of bounty hunters in one of the most comically one-sided fights in the series. Moral of the story, never underestimate a man who can get lost walking in a straight line, but will always find his way to a fight.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We have to talk about the time when Sanji flexed something even bigger than his legs, his heart.
How was he not dead?
Sanji's "I needed a light" moment was a legendary display of both guts and sass that only the Straw Hat could pull off. It happens during the fight against Enel, the self-proclaimed lightning god who thinks he's untouchable because, well, he's made of actual lightning, isn't he? Sanji, however, isn't here to bow down to any deity wannabe, he's here to flex. Now, when Enel zaps him with enough voltage to power an entire city, he casually stands up, brushes himself off, and hits Enel with the most nonchalant line in One Piece history. "Oh, I just needed a light." Why is that moment such a flex?
That's tough, chat.
Sanji energy. The guy gets fried by the literal
that is tough.
Lightning and still finds time to
appreciate the follow, Silai Kef Krak do Kontoro. I appreciate you too, bro. Even though I don't know what that means, but crack you too, bro.
But he doesn't let that stop him from giving it his all. And finally, it's the ultimate mic drop moment. Enel might have the power, but Sanji's got the guts, and in One Piece, that's half the battle. Let's move on to Aokiji and the moment this dude casually decided to freeze the sea just to prove a point.
If you're enjoying the video and you want to check out the live, the best place to check out the lives is the Twitter community and the Discord. I suggest you join both, and I suggest you join both my Twitch and my Kick. Join my Twitch and my Kick. You can also get notifications when I'm going live from both of these channels, because I normally multi-stream. So make sure you follow the Twitch, make sure you join the communities, and let's get back to the video.
Ice Age.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, this is not needed. Why does bro feel the need to freeze the whole ocean? The whole ocean, my guy? Bro, not just like, you know what I mean? Like, not just one sea, but the whole ocean, though. To impress some bad hoes. To impress some bad hoes. That's all they did for. To impress Nico, Robin, and Nami. Bro.
I have to admit, before Aokiji showed up, the Marines didn't really seem to be that strong. This dude is the one who actually made us feel hyped for them. Anyway, things take a serious turn when Aokiji shows what he's really capable of. The guy dips his hand into the ocean and freezes everything. We're not just talking about a small patch of ice here. He freezes an entire stretch of sea for miles. What's truly impressive is the speed of his ability. He froze the entire sea in a matter of seconds. Aokiji,
that is crazy.
What should be his biggest weakness, water, and turns it into his greatest strength. It's such a flex because it completely flips the script on what it means to be a devil fruit user.
Yeah, to be honest, if you really think about it, that takes the whole idea of like water being their weakness out the window. It doesn't matter anymore with him, for real. So now all you have to worry about is Hockey and Blackbeard.
Is their doom. Aokiji, it's just another part of his arsenal. So yeah, Aokiji freezing the sea.
Unfair, bro.
Cool, pun intended.
Unfair.
Moment when Shanks rolled up to Whitebeard's ship, a scene so legendary it might as well have come with its own theme song and a slow motion entrance. You see, Shanks' entrance isn't ordinary. When he enters,
I remember that shit, bro. He broke the ship.
Given that he appears once in a blue moon, sure, the man doesn't need flashy moves or a loud announcement. His sheer presence is enough to shake the...
Listen to this.
You're killing me with these ads, man.
Foundation of the pirate world. Imagine having such an incredibly strong conqueror as Haki that you end up knocking out Whitebeard's crew left and right like dominoes. He doesn't even lift a finger. All he does is step onto the deck and bam, half the crew is out cold. It's like the ultimate mic drop, but instead of a mic, it's dozens of unconscious bodies scattered across the floor.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to fight, shout, or make a scene. His existence is enough to remind everyone in the vicinity that he's a Yonko, one of the strongest individuals.
I think out of like One Piece characters with the most aura, Shanks might have the most aura in all of One Piece. Like, and it's not even me glazing. I think this is just the facts of the matter. Out of all of the characters, who has more aura than Shanks? Think about it.
In the world. When you can assert dominance without even trying, you know you're on another level. Next up, we have Kizaru versus the Supernovas, a moment where the man himself, the glinting light of the Marines, shows exactly why you don't mess with an admiral.
Bro, you know what's so cold about this? He came here on the cannonball. Remember that, guys? When Kizaru was literally standing aura forming on the cannonball. Bro, we gotta stop these guys, bro. These guys are getting too powerful, man. These aura formers in One Piece, bro, they're too elite. Real shit.
The fight is like the ultimate showdown between speed and power, and spoiler alert, Kizaru is the embodiment of both. You see, the worst generation are all standing tall and proud, thinking they've got what it takes to take down a Marine Admiral. They've got their insane powers, their huge egos, and a lot of ambition. They've been making waves, and now they're facing off against Kizaru, who's like the embodiment of light speed trolling. Kizaru starts moving so fast that it's literally a joke. He's not running, he's teleporting with light speed kicks, knocking out pirates like they're nothing. Getting kicked at the speed of light? Yeah, you'd be lucky if there was anything left of you after that. Why is this so much fun? Because it's the ultimate flex. The worst generation might be strong, they might be ambitious, and they might have big dreams, but Kizaru, he's like, yeah, I've been doing this for years. You want to challenge me? Cool, good luck.
Alright, fair enough. I think I should start One Piece. Yeah, of course, One Piece Ace. You know the vibes, bro. Yo, I think I'm gonna start doing like reactions to like animes on stream, right? So if there's any animes that you guys want me to react to on stream, like whether it's Solo Leveling second season, because I already watched the first season, continuing One Piece where I took a little break off of One Piece's anime, which is Punk Hazard. The new season of Punk Hazard, Vinland Saga. There's a couple of animes out there that I still have to watch. I have to catch up on Fire Force. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments which animes you guys would want to watch me complete. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record all of the reactions to me watching this anime. I'm gonna put it on the Patreon. My Patreon link is in the description. If you guys want to see the reactions live and free, you could pull up just to the live stream. And if you want to know when I'm live streaming, it's gonna be in the Discord and the X community, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Just pull up on your boy, pull up on your boy. We lit. Appreciate all y'all support though. No bad.